Aaron, 0-0 tonight. We didn't concede, but we didn't score either.
No, I think two objectives. Obviously, you don't concede. You don't give them anything to take home. And obviously, we didn't get a goal, which is disappointing. So, but we're still in the tie. There's no doubt about it. I think we caused them enough problems tonight in certain areas, and we can be confident going over to Iceland.
And what were your thoughts on the opposition? Were they as you expected?
Yeah, all the reports were saying they were very physical, very in your face, played the ball from back to front quite quick, and obviously that's what they did. And they caused us a couple of problems early on, but I thought we had probably dominated 85% of the game in terms of possession. We kept the ball at times, a little bit too slow at times, in my opinion, and we tried to correct that at half time. But in the end, I thought there was some tired legs from our perspective, particularly after the result the other night.
You said too slow. Did we get sucked down to their level a little bit?
No, just the tempo. I mean, we had so much of the ball. I mean, particularly the centre halves and Keith Ward in the middle of the park. We tried to, at half time, ask them to try and, quicken it up a little bit, to pass at a quicker tempo, if you like. Because they were sitting back. And, the more the game went on, I thought they tired really in the last 15 minutes. And we did throw bodies forward. A couple of half chances, if you like. The free kick on the edge of the box where Ryan, we probably thought Ryan was in off that shot. And Pete McMahon's goal, I couldn't see anything wrong with it, to be fair. I know the referee gave handball, but I couldn't see any handball in that. So, disappointed not to score, take something over there. But obviously, elated that we didn't concede.
Was it difficult, given the euphoria of the previous match, trying to get them going again for this one?
Yeah, well, it wasn't difficult to get them going. I think, there's probably a little bit of apprehension on some of the players' faces, looking before the game. They didn't know what to expect. They hadn't played against that opposition before. And I thought they acquitted themselves very well. On another night we probably could have nicked it. We had a couple of half chances on corners. We caused them a lot of problems in corners. I think we probably had about 15 corners in the whole match. So we dominated large spells of the game without really breaking them down and getting in behind their back four.
Would you say there was nerves, though? There is very little European experience in that squad.
Yeah, obviously a little bit nervous. I was a little bit nervous myself before the game. It was my first time, going in as manager, and a very proud moment for me to do it with Bohemians. There's always a little bit of tension there, and sometimes it's good, to have that tension. But, we settled into the game. I think they started very brightly. First 10, 15 minutes, they were in our faces. And then once we settled down and got control of the ball and passed it and moved it a little bit, we started to dominate the game. But we just needed to do it at a higher tempo.
And how do you rate your chances going into the second leg then?
Well, I mean, obviously the onus is back on them now. They didn't really come out. They came out at times, not too much. I mean, the onus on them at home now to go and score. I think we can nick a goal away from home, but we just make sure that we prevent them from scoring as well.
And how are we shaping up for another league match in between Cork on Sunday?
Very difficult. I mean, it's the walking wounded in there at the moment. There's a lot of tired limbs and a lot of tired players in there, not just physically but emotionally as well. So, we've got to maybe get them a swim in the morning, get some rest and recovery in between now and then assess who can and who can't play down in Cork. But obviously another difficult trip going down there. Always difficult playing down in Cork before obviously a long trip to Iceland.
And will there be any Denny Corcoran on Sunday?
We don't know yet. He's a little bit sore tonight. He trained a little bit on the pitch. He didn't do a lot. It's light jogging. And, we'll assess Denny, I suppose, Saturday morning.
And finally, you're hopeful going into the second leg, aren't you, next Thursday?
Absolutely. Definitely nothing to fear. As I said, with a little bit more luck and a little bit more precise passing, if you like. I thought we could have scored. But I'm proud of the lads tonight. I thought it was a fantastic effort from everyone involved, and huge learning curve from most of those players now.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.